style you. I'll be back. Oh, okay, wait. I want you to have the silver. We're gonna steal this. Oh, gosh, it's cute. Can you catch, Jack? Can I throw, more importantly? Yikes! Woo! Look at that. We should play softball. Except all I did was look for 4-leaf clovers when I was in the softball field growing up, which apparently you can't do now, by the way. I'm learning with Bree and Clay in sports. It's either like serious or you don't sign up and play. Absolutely. So I would not make it in today's world of sports. But I would still make it in today's world of shopping. I shopped then when I was a kid. I love to do it. And I love it now as an adult. So I'm thrilled to tell you that one of my very own designs from our Studio Park brand has a special discount for PM style customers only. It's my latest denim jacket. I've done a few in my Studio Park drops, but this one was the big trend for 2025. This idea of taking denim, which we know and love, that will never go out of style, but twisting it a little and turning it into what looks like a blazer or a little lady jacket, as they call it in the industry. So you get your favorite fabric and you get a little dressier look. Typically, this was $99 because this is not easy. We have all of this great stitch detail and texture, all the seams. I mean, the buttons that I picked out weren't the cheap buttons. I added the extra special buttons. So this should be about $100, but only for the next hour and 3 are we gonna grab it at $80. There's 2 colors. So Jackie went with the dark wash and I went with the light wash. You can put it on Easy Pay if you prefer. There's a $16 Easy Pay. Now, let's go over and we'll hang out with Ellen. Okay. You got your bag? I'm gonna leave mine here so you can really see it. Price goes away at the end of the hour. So I love that you're in the dress. I mean, when I think about summertime, I love a good midi dress or a maxi dress. But whether it's tanks or short sleeves, I always bring a jean jacket with me. A jean jacket is like the quintessential summertime layer. And I've got a whole little collection in my closet, but none of them are the same. And this year I got to add this one into my collection because we all have like the Americana jacket, I call it. It's got the typical patch pockets and it's got the typical collar. And mine usually is covered in makeup if I have the one with the collar. And it's just what like everybody else has. And so I started to get into distressing the denim jackets, and then I would buy really light colors just to make them look different. But now, like, buy a whole different silhouette. So you stock up on one of your favorite pieces for summertime layers, the denim jacket, but yours looks so different. And Jackie has it on with a little cheetah leopard kind of cute little Studio Park t-shirt that I designed last summer, but you might be able to find some on .com. And she has it with the Ms. Moo shoe, which I cannot wait to get, and the cute little TSV and the clutch bag. Like, that is such an easy, trendy outfit. But this jacket is different than all the other denim jackets out there. And it's a big trend. So I saw that other high-end brands were doing this last summer, but when I say high-end brands, I mean like couture. Like we're talking 4 digits, and I don't have that kind of fashion in my closet, the 4-digit fashion. But then I was so pleased when I did a version of it that like it's right in line with all the department stores and what they're doing this summer too. But there's other brands that charge you over 100. Over 200, over 300 I saw one, and mine is 80, but only for this show. And with Studio Park, we all went with our traditional sizes. You don't size up, you don't size down. It's a QVC brand, so just like Lori Goldstein, Denim & Company, Kim Gravel, it follows that fit. I do like my clothes to be semi-fitted. I don't do very tight and clingy, but I also don't do too loose, in jackets at least. So you'll notice it's like fitting Ellen in her back, fitting us in our chest with room to eat and room to move. I love this. Like, I love the neckline. If you wear your foundation, collars get foundation all over them. This is just nice and easy. And look at the buttons. They have a little bit of this like little trim around the area. And I'm just gonna move your hair. The chest pocket has a seam that goes all the way around. It lifts you, it shapes you. And then that same texture that we talked about going all the way down the front of the jacket, that's going to be over here on your pocket treatment as well. And notice the pockets. You know, you've got one that looks a little different down here versus the shape of the one up top. Just trying to give you different interests. And then I love the curved hem. That's going to be the whole lady part, right? So the, that sounded funny, but you know what I meant. A lot of times blazers and jackets, Jackie got it. That's the lady part right there. A lot of times jackets have that that sharp line, and this one has that like little curve to it, making it more feminine. Now, I know we don't have a lot to go around. Uh-oh, there's only 400 left in each color, and then it's gonna be $99 in 1 hour from now. I like the light wash. The lighter the denim, the happier I am. You might be the opposite.
I like the darker one.
Okay, Jackie is the opposite. The darker the denim, the happier she is, right? You know, the cheaper and faster the dinner is at the restaurant, the happier I am, because when I get there, I'm hungry. We had dinner the other day, and I don't know what we ordered. It was breakfast, not even dinner. It was outlandish, you guys. And then I realized, like, bacon was crazy. All we did was order a side of bacon each, and it, like, racked up the bill. And then I did let Bree get a hot cocoa, and Clay, it was a fancy diner. Clay got a Coke float, no judgment, after breakfast. So he was already in his caffeine kick at like 9 in the morning. But we were out, and it was fun. But anyway, it was crazy when a diner bill came. It was far more than what this jacket is, and that was over and done in an hour. This is a jacket you will have for life. And this is the one that it lets you stand out. You know, whether you're putting it over a dress, putting it with t-shirts and pants like Jackie and I are, you just stand out from the crowd. I will hold on forever to my jackets that I bought 5, 10, 15 years ago that have that like traditional denim look to them, but it's the special denim jackets that make you feel special when you put them on. Actually, I wish I had time to go get my phone. Oh, this might take way too long to find. But Balin and Anthony from Equip, you know them and love them, right? Okay, they were in Philly. Was it Mother's Day? It might have been Mother's Day. And they sent me a picture, and it was a woman walking on the street in this jacket, but with an Equip bag. And they were like, look, it's an Amy and Equip moment. And I wish I could go and find it, but it would just take me way too long, and then, you know, whatever. The point is, I just think that you're gonna love it. From the way that it looks different, but still is something that we know and love, the denim jacket, to the way that it fits, where you can still get your hands on that steering wheel, you can still hug somebody, it's not tight and clingy. And if you want the light, well actually let's go here. If you want the dark wash that Jackie's wearing, fewer than 300? Oh, fewer than 400 in the dark wash and fewer than 300 in the light wash. It's machine wash, it's tumble dry, and it's $80 for this big fashion look when it should have been hundreds of dollars somewhere else, and will be $99 when this show wraps. By the way, the back is gonna have a few more seams, so you have your seam on the back, and then you'll have the 2 seams running down. I think nobody should have a problem going with a regular QVC size and then putting whatever the heck you want under this, from like big thick sweaters later on in fall and winter to like tank tops right now. I don't think you'll have a problem layering it. And I just love that like little soft, looks like a little Chanel jacket, but in great denim. A680999.